Okay, my question's about sources backtracking. This is more about, I did an article recently and my two big sources backtracked after I published everything. How do you deal with the fallout of that when they backtrack?
So what you're saying to me is that you published a story based on their information. After the story came out, they either told you or publicly announced, I never spoke to her. Is that what you're saying? Or what exactly happened?
They said I misquoted them.
They said what?
They said I misquoted them to me and to other people.
You misquoted them. Okay.
Not true.
All right. Okay. So did you record them?
Unfortunately not.
Okay. All right. So at this point, there's not really a whole lot you can do other than deal with the problem head on. Meaning, hey, listen, you say I misquoted you, and I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm really sorry you feel that way. And you must be saying that I misquoted you for a reason, and I would like to know what has happened to you since the story came out. Okay? The reason some people will call you and tell you that they were misquoted is often because they are taking crap from somebody. All right? Somebody in their company, somebody in their family. So it could be a personal or professional thing. Right? Hey, why did you talk to her? What's wrong with you? I was misquoted. Right? So now they call you to say I was misquoted in case, just as an ass covering move. Okay? So that's often what happens. Sometimes, they just don't like the way they sounded. That's not me, that's not my voice. Or they forget that they told you that. Okay? So you have to find out what it is. And now, since you're talking to them again, use that as an opportunity. Hey, listen, let's talk about what the real story is. If you feel you're misquoted and I somehow, you feel strongly about this, that I did this in a way that you don't like or that the angle isn't quite right, let's talk about what you would really like to see out there. I would not tell this person that you didn't record them. I would just say, look, I understand you feel you're misquoted. Not, you're wrong, I'm right. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry that you feel that way. But I'd like to know, what happened? What happened to you afterwards? What was the fallout for you personally that you did talk to me about this? And definitely record this. I feel bad that you feel you're misquoted, but I want to know what happened. What happened in your life that made you regret talking to me? Now they're on tape saying they talked to you, right? So at least if it comes to it, if they decide to sue you, you have it on tape that they said that they talked to you, right? That's important. Now, if it gets down to it, where they're really angry, well, which quote in particular did you think you were misquoted, right? And then they'll say, well, it was this one. They'll read the quote. Now you get your notebook. Hey, listen, I have my notebook here, okay? I'm just looking at my notes, and this is what I wrote down, what you said, okay? So now all of this is being recorded, is protecting you. You don't want to get sued. And you also want to turn the frown upside down. You want to get this person to feel better about it. And maybe get a story out of it. All right? So there's a lot of opportunity there for you. Okay.
If you're a journalist and need free and premium resources for your work, please visit thehatchinstitute.org. If you're a journalist and are in need of news archives and a database for finding people, go to expertaccess.org.